Coach, I'm sure you're aware of the streak that the Spartans had been on, not losing since 2016. What does this mean for the confidence of your girls to get this victory here?
Well, you saw it. They went out there and they battled hard, and they wanted to go from the get-go. In the first inning, big hits, and in the sixth inning, extremely big hits. And those were young kids making those big hits. As far as confidence goes, they come in confident, but they leave this game extremely confident. But we have to tell them, you can't go into any game overconfident. We got to prepare for Tuesday. So, the thing I've been saying all year is a win approach. What's important now? So this game is over with. You got to look at the next game and the next opponent.
Coach, you had mentioned some of the younger players. You went into the bench to get some of your contributions, especially in that sixth inning. What was the mindset when you call upon, I believe, 3 consecutive pinch hitters in that frame, and at least the first 2 came through in a massive way for you?
Yeah, it was very, very strange for us to go into small ball mode. We're a big inning type of team. So I went with 2 bunts, and then I figured I'm going to put my kids who just swing. They swing hard, and they've been swinging hard all year, all season. When I say that is we take their ball exit speed, and all those kids that you got in there have ball exit speeds in the 70s. So I figured I'd just take my chances on big hits. And they are young girls, but they have a lot of really crucial at-bats this year for us. Brooke Cleland is... What a hit. I mean, freshman. This girl's a freshman. Steps in as a pinch hit appearance, waiting all game to hit. You saw her over there. Steps in, first pitch, line drive. That's basically the game-winning hit. Mackenzie Smith, that girl can rack. She can rack the ball. So the mindset is I tell them to go in, swing their bats.
What was the key with Morgan Hilty today on the mound?
Morgan, I'll tell you, Hempfield has great hitters. We know that. So, Coach Mike went in with a mindset of he actually put her behind in counts on purpose because they're looking at that first pitch to hit, and they're smart hitters. So he actually had her working from behind and working backwards, and it seemed to work. It worked. She did a great job.
Was there any question that she was going to go the distance in this one? I saw pretty early in the game you had some activity from other girls warming up. Was the plan always to have Hilty go as long as she could successfully?
That is always the plan. This is her first complete game in her high school.
Very good.
Came at the right time, huh?
Yeah. Always the plan is to let her go as long as she can go. And we always have Sammy Smith in the waiting. Claire Hartung and Marissa All are always warming up and being ready to go in. We do use them every game. This was the first game she went to complete game.
What did you think of the facilities here at Seton Hill?
Second to none. Just wonderful. And we thank Seton Hill. How Carrie Hetrick set this up is unbelievable to me. We got a college atmosphere today. Some of these girls will never forget this game.
Some of your girls could possibly end up here in the future. Your team may end up here based on where the WPIL is going to be playing some playoffs this year.
Yeah, that is really big. And once again, they were very excited since we said it on Friday to come to a place like this and have this atmosphere. Once again, Seton Hill, wonderful host, and we just hope everything went all right on their end, too.
Sounds like you'd want to do it again if you had the opportunity to play.
Oh, definitely. And like you said, I think, I know they're away, like their college coach is away, but he'll hear about the game that was played here because there were some really great ball players, and hopefully he can get some of them.
Yeah, that's what I've always said, that Westmoreland County has an awful lot of very, very good girls softball teams in all divisions, all classifications. Mm-hmm. And I think as the seniors are recruited, I think the beneficiary of all that recruitment are the younger, better players who are seen by the college coaches. You come in to recruit senior A and sophomore B catches your eye. So the young kids also are beneficiaries of the programs here in the county.
Right, yeah, no doubt. And, one thing has to be said, these girls play with each other all summer. We have girls that are on the Renegade team that are on Hempfield. They play together. You'll see them hugging after the game, before the game. There's a lot of camaraderie between the programs, as well as a great rivalry when we step against each other. There's probably 8 or 9 girls from Hempfield that play with 8 or 9 girls from Penn-Trafford.
Coach, final question for you. Is this a game, getting this victory against the defending state champions in highest classification, something that you will always be able to pull from if your team ever faces any adversity?
Obviously, yeah. That is one big thing I preach is to look back on your successes. And of the mental game, how big that is part of it. And we talk about visualization, and I'll talk to Brooke Cleland every day now and say, hey, remember that hit? Go back and see it in your brain. And that they'll draw back on this game for a long time.
Coach, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations. Go celebrate this one before you turn your attention back to the section.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah, take care. Good luck.
Thank you.
Absolutely.